It's springtime, the sun is shining. It's time for burgers. Let's get this started. Okay, so to start this, we're going to take one vidalia sweet onion, slice that, cut it in half, slice it really thin. I'm going to take a large bowl and pour in a half cup of milk. You want 1 egg in there. You want to mix that up really well. And you're basically just going to separate the onion. You want to just throw that in there. Get that good and wet with the milk mixture, egg mixture. We're going to let that sit and soak up for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so while those onions are soaking, we're going to want to take and put a pan on medium-high heat. Cook up a few strips of bacon, peppered bacon. You want to get this straight from the butcher. You don't want to get packaged stuff. Get that good thick peppered bacon. While that's frying up, we're going to mix our dry stuff for the onions. So here I have a cup of flour. I'm going to throw in a tablespoon of salt. I have a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of black pepper. We can take those and mix those up real well. Let that sit till we're ready for the onions. Continue cooking this bacon. Okay, so the bacon's about done. I'm going to go and take and pull this aside. Put on a plate, paper towels. Take this pan, pour some canola oil in there. Basically just about a quarter to a half inch layer on the bottom. We'll let that heat up. While that's heating up, we're going to take our onions, basically dredge those in the flour mixture, the dry mixture. This bowl is big enough, so what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to dump the onions in there best I can. I'm going to dump out this egg and milk mixture, and then I'm going to dump these back into this bowl. So I'm going to just get a bigger bowl altogether. Alright, basically just want to toss these onions in the dry mixture, get those good and dredged so they're put a batter on them. That oil is hot and ready to go, so we're going to take Here I'm just gonna take and drop these onions in there. Separate those and let those fry till they're golden and crispy. Okay, so once those onions are done, we're going to want to reduce our heat down to about medium low. We're going to throw our pan back on. I'm going to throw in about 2 tablespoons of butter. You want to kind of give it a couple minutes, pull the pan aside and let that cool. Otherwise your butter's going to cook too fast. Put butter in there. We're going to take 8 ounces of cremini mushrooms. Break up into big chunks. This we just want to throw a dash of salt in there. Pepper. I'm going to want to throw about a teaspoon of garlic in that. Take a tablespoon of horseradish sauce. Stir that in, let that saute for a bit until it gets all nice and those mushrooms get good and soft and caramelized. Let all that garlic and horseradish flavor seep into those. Alright, once those mushrooms get sauteed down until they're just about done, I'm going to take about sort of like a tablespoon of white wine in there. Let them absorb that up. Alright, so once those mushrooms are done, we're going to want to take those off the heat and we're going to throw those in a bowl. Keep that pan on medium heat. Alright, from here, I'm going to take I have a half-pound prime rib patty. Let's throw that in there. I'm just going to sprinkle some coarse sea salt on there. Cracked pepper. Let that grill for a couple minutes. Okay, so once it's cooked on the one side, where you start to see it graying up on the sides, flip that over. Alright, I'm going to take blue cheese. I tried to actually bought some expensive blue cheese because it was one big block and I thought I could slice it. But I guess blue cheese doesn't slice very well. So I'm just going to take these chunks and spread those over the top. And we're going to let that melt down onto it. Alright, this burger is done. Pull that aside. Let's get this thing plated up. Alright, so now we got everything we need to make this burger. Let's put it together. Now right here I have it's called Boston lettuce or a butter lettuce. I will tell you I'm not a big fan of lettuce at all, but it helps to keep the bottom bun from getting soggy. So I'm going to throw a layer there. If I had to eat lettuce, it would be butter lettuce. It's got a good texture, good taste to it, unlike your iceberg or any other kind of lettuce. So, on top of that, we're going to throw our burger. And we're going to throw our lettuce, or our meat lettuce. We're going to throw some bacon on top of that. On top of that, we are going to take our mushrooms. On top of that, we're going to take a handful of these onions. Drizzle on some A1 sauce, steak sauce. And you got yourselves Steakhouse, the ultimate steakhouse burger. Get this thing a shot right into that. Look at that. Big, sloppy burger. Oh my God. If you want to make this bad boy for yourself, the recipe is in the description down below. This is one amazing burger. I want to thank you for stopping by. And if you like this video and you want to see more like it, please subscribe. And I hope to see you soon.